Hey there guys, coming at you with another deck profile. This is my April 2005 GOAT format deck. This format was widely regarded as one of the most skillful formats, and I absolutely love this format. I could play this for days. A lot of aspects of this format are already known. There aren't many people who are interested in the format that don't know a lot about the format. So this video will basically just be me showing you my deck, my personal deck, and explaining some tech choices. I'm not going to be explaining how the format worked or anything, just going to get right into the deck. Alright, so here we are. BLS, standard, best monster. Jinzo, I like being able to secure my pushes, and I like being able to look at this shiny picture. Also notice that I have pretty much every card hollowed out except for double Metamorphosis, double Magician of Faith, and Ultimate Tsukuyomi. I don't have that. Parshath. Parshath is fantastic. Run over goats. Plus. And he's a light for BLS. Zaborg. I really like Zaborg. He's an out to face down cards, like flip effects. He's an out to pesky BLSs. He's an out to Thousand Eyes Restrict. He's a level 5 for Metamorphosis, so I can go into Balter. He is a light for BLS, and there's just a lot of things I like about this tech. I'm trying out Donzalug instead of Spirit Reaper. I want to be able to get in more damage, and I want to be able to more reliably discard cards from my opponent's hand. His 1500 defense is relatively big, so that might catch people off guard. I still need to test him to see if I like him better than the defense that Spirit Reaper gives, but right now I'm liking him. Oh my god, it is amazing, this card. I can't. Oh, okay, so Yugioh Gardna is overlooked a lot, and people play into it when I play, and they're like, wait, what? So he has 2600 defense, which is massive. They run into it, they take a lot of damage, then he switches to attack mode, and they can't do anything else. So next turn you switch it back, and in order to get over it, they summon another monster, attack into it with their monster, switch it to attack, and then they might be able to get over it, but if you have a defense card for it, like Mirror Force, they just screw themselves. But that's not even the best part. Not even the fact that it can do massive damage. The best part is if they try to Nobleman it, it flips, negates the Nobleman, and stays right where it is. That's so fantastic, and that makes it the best monster to set first turn, without a doubt, in my mind. With Book of Moon, it gets even more lolsy because they can attack into it, trying to get it to go to attack mode, and you can just book it face down again, and they just took a massive amount of damage. I dealt over 5,000 in this way one game, and my opponent was pretty mad. Azura Priest gets over goats really well. Rapid Fire. It's a light for BLS. It bounces back to your hand at the end phase, and while this doesn't do anything to further your game's your board state, this does make it immune to stuff like Snatch Steal or Lightning Vortex or Restrict. Breaker. There's really no explanation needed. MST was at 1. Heavy was at 1. Double Exarion. This deck wants to be very aggressive, and this lets you do it. He has the best stats out of any level 4 in this format, because 1900 defense walls off Parshath and everything else. He's a light for BLS. He has a trample ability that runs over goats. He was made for this format, and it's a shame he came out so late in the actual format. No explanation required. Tribe Infecting gets over goats. It gets over everything. Well, not gets over. It's an out to DD Warrior Ladies, an out to a lot of things. It's an out to Sangan. It's an out to bigger monsters. It is an out to Spirit Reaper. You run that. Sinister Serpent, constant advantage. No explanation needed. Tsukuyomi, not hollow. Okay, runs over Breaker, runs over Tribe, runs over every Monarch, runs over Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's a dark. It reuses your flip effects. You run Tsukuyomi. Double Magician of Faith. Get back all of your best spells. It's level 1 for Restrict. It's a light. You run Magician of Faith. Sangan. He searches out literally every single good card in your deck except your spells, traps, and higher than 1500 attack monsters. He does his job very well. He's a floater. Getting into spells. Triple Scapegoat. Scapegoat's good. He runs Scapegoat. He stops, pushes. He combos with Metamorphosis. Combos with Enemy Controller, which I run. A lot of cards were mained to get rid of Scapegoat or hurt people who use this, like Exarion. There's a reason it was called Goat Control format. The Trinity, Graceful Charity, Delinquent Duo, Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed, you derp, draw 2. Delinquent Duo, you did not derp as much, but I still do. Graceful Charity, you did not derp at all. You wanted to be able to draw into stuff without minusing. Oh, wait, no, going neutral. You wanted your power card to be an actual power card. So that's how that worked. Double Nobleman. Double Nobleman, because you couldn't run any more. I'd run 3. It gets around pesky flip effects, lets you push. It doesn't get over Big Shield Guard now. Metamorphosis. No explanation needed. Get your fusions out, and fusions were really good. Lightning Vortex. I need a way to punish overextension. I do not want to just have them be afraid that I can do this. I want to actually be able to do it. A lot of people don't run that card. Heavy Storm. I'm not even going to bother. Snatch Steal. Should not even bother. Steals monsters. Premature Burial. Monster Reborn's Band. Book of Moon. Amazing utility. Flip stuff down. Nobleman it. Flip stuff down. Run it over. Flip stuff down. To avoid stuff like Mirror Force and Sakuretsu Armor and Snatch Steal and shit like that. It's a good card. Enemy Controller. I tech one of these because you can sacrifice goats, take control of your opponent's monsters, swing in for damage, use or metamorphosize it. Switch their goats to attack mode, run it over with a big monster, swing for game. Stop attacks. It just has a lot of utility. I like it. I might change it out for another Book of Moons sometime in the future, but I've had this card in my deck for a long time. So, wins games. No, nothing else. These two go hand in hand because they stop overextension. They punish it. Monster Reborn's Band. Also this combos with Jinzo really well. They activate MST on it while it's set. Chain it. Special Jinzo. Jinzo negates traps. Call goes to grave. Can't kill Jinzo. Also, if you're swinging for damage and your opponent chains Mirror Force or something, chain call. Special Jinzo. Negate their traps. Turns into like a trap stun kind of thing. Also that combo with Sengen. Sakuretsu Armor. I needed extra defense, or I wanted extra defense, and this is really good because Mirror Force is limited. Oh, such a good trap. So this is my favorite tech. It stops Nobleman. They Nobleman your face down monster. Chain this, flip it up, deal 500. It's kind of like Nobleman in that you can flip stuff inside, like you can stop flip effects with it. Like your opponent has a Magician of Faith set and you're reading it. Flip Ceasefire, it flips up, they take damage, and they don't get their faith. Haha. Love this card. I dealt 3,500 damage with it once, and it was very feel good. Going into fusions. Restrict is amazing. Dark Balter is Hobby League, and amazing. And Ryu Senshi is basically Dark Balter, only for traps, and doesn't have that cool monster negating effect. Alright, so I'm sorry if this video was geared more towards people who actually know this format. If you guys want me to make a video describing what the format was and like what some other stuff that people ran, I can do that too. But I think that's already been covered a lot by other Yugi tubers. All right, so leave a comment down below asking any questions you might have, or don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, see you later.